Hello, today I'm going to show you how the numbers a, b, and c, and d change the graph of sine or cosine function, and then we'll do an example. So let's start off with a, amplitude. So in the function y equals sin x, the graph goes up by 1 and down to -1. That's called amplitude. If I change it to like something like 2, which would mean y equals 2 sin x, the graph gets taller, it goes down by 2, so it also goes deeper. If I make a smaller one, the graph gets flatter, so it controls the wave of how the graph works. That is amplitude. We'll get to period next. Now you can see that the graph is a little more squiggly. So this is b. B equals period. This one controls how fast the wave repeats. So like I said, we're going to be having an example, so we'll use something that involves that, like a girl swinging, which we call the period. The graph y equals sin x repeats every 360 degrees. If I have a double b like y equals sin x, 2x, the wave repeats twice as fast, so the period is only 180 degrees. The bigger b is the faster the wave goes. So even like cubed, for example, it would be way more crazy. It'd be like, boom, boom. Thank you. Now we're going to be getting on to C and D. So now let's talk about C and D shifts. These two just slide the graph around with a change. Now let's talk about C and D, which is shifts. These two just slide around the graph without changing its shape. C moves the graph left or right. If C is positive, it slides to the right. If C is negative, it slides to the left. D moves the graph up or down, and it also tells us the midline. That's the horizontal line right through the middle wave. So now we're going to run through an example. So we have a question written down. A girl is on a swing and her height is given with this equation I wrote. Hopefully you can see. Alright, so since they give us the height, which is h, since the height is 15, that's the amplitude. She goes 15 centimeters above and 15 centimeters below the midline. Since D, you see D back here is 65, that's the midline, so her average is 65. And that's the midline, so her average height is 65. That means that her highest point is 65 plus 15, which is 80. So that's why I wrote this 80 all the way up here. The period here is 3 seconds, so it takes 3 seconds to complete one swing. So if we plug it all in, we get t equals 3.5 seconds, and then height would be a whole different equation, and it ends up working out to 72.5 at 3.5 seconds. So she's 72. Let's just try to line that up. 72 at 3.5 seconds, like I said before. So thanks for watching my video lesson. I hope it was understandable, and